29 palms on the 450X. You know, we just got done with Baja 2 weeks ago, and we had fun. Like, I enjoyed being down there for a full week. I had so much fun pre-running and being with the team and hanging out for a full week and doing my homework and stuff. And then, you know, on race day, we had a really good race going, and we had some unfortunate things happen. You know, we had a rider crash and bent and banged up the bike a little bit, but like, we put on a really good ride. Like, you know, Justin Morgan in the first 120 put on a solid ride, got us into the lead. And, you know, I felt like my last 90 miles, I rode really well. I felt like I did my job, and, you know, I'm excited to be back. Like, I'm ready to be in Mexico right now. So, and obviously, you know, you can see the bike here. We got the headlight here, 29 Palms, racing the 450X. You know, the bike it's a 6-speed, so compared to the conventional 450R that we normally race, that's a 5-speed. So I'm here with the 6-speed, a little bit faster of a bike, you know, to hopefully tap into that 100 mile an hour range. So, you know, we're here with the tail light. They can see when I brake, and, you know, we're here for a good time. So I tested the bike originally about a month and a half ago, and like, obviously I'm a desert rider, and I've come from desert bikes, and so I fell in love with the bike, like, you know, right away. And I'm like, Mark, let me race this thing at 29 Palms. The thing will heat that place up. But everyone's, you know, like, he didn't really give me an answer. It wasn't a no, but it also wasn't a yes, you know. And so I was kind of thinking like, oh man, you know, am I going to? And so we went down to Baja, and I pre-ran, and, you know, every couple of days it kind of come up. I'm like, you know, I think this bike would be sick at 29 Palms. And then we got done with the San Felipe 250 or whatever, and, you know, it was kind of just one last talk of like, you know, this thing would be sick, like at 29 Palms it'd be cool. And then I get home and I'm like, you know, honestly, I'll probably just end up racing my regular race bike, and obviously I was gonna be fine with that because I think it rips too. And then Mark texts me and he's like, so do you really want to race the 450X at 29 Palms? And I'm like, yes, let's do it. Like, I want to send that thing. He's like, all right, we'll get one prepped. And so here we are on it, and, you know, we're ready to have some fun on the Baja bike.
Where's your chest protector?
It's pretty cool to be in this position, honestly. You know, it's always been like all about me, and like with racing, right? It's like, so it's a different lifestyle, and then when you have your own that wants to, you can't just come racing for yourself, and you have a little one that wants to race too and wants to do it and have fun, and it's like a whole new responsibility / like race style in a sense. So I kind of, you know, it makes the weekend a lot more enjoyable, a lot of fun, and to see her like progress and kind of battle those demons of being scared or rocks or whatever the case may be. You know, it's all growth, and we all got to go through it. So it's cool to see that she even wants to do that.
You don't want to, or? Yeah, still practicing. I'll take you my job.
He eats just like Mark.
Is it good? Yeah?
So you never been to that track?
Nice. Right. So, who could beat each other here? Michaela or Justin?
All I know is I used to beat him.
That's a
I
lot
used
of
to beat him.
Man.
Like when I felt like dinosaur.
So, the last time you raced him, you beat him?
No.
Oh, dang it.
But growing up, I was.
And you got beat by a girl.
You got smoked by her on Super Minis?
That hurts, bro. That hurts.
Gotta give a little more gas,
She was
huh?
on a Super Mini. I was on 85.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit. I think we should do mono and mono. Joshua Tree out in the desert. Maybe festival style.
Do you even do any more moto?
Yeah. I raced 125.
Maybe we can race moto. We can race moto.
I raced 125. So.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that?
Why moto?
Because
This is an off-road.
it's funny when the moto guy or the off-road guys go to moto tracks and like the Pro 250 guys, like I keep up with them, but then here they go.
29 Palms, baby.
That's why.
How was that?
I feel like it's good. The rear end feels good. Maybe a little wallow in some areas. But then it's kind of like the rear end's feeling good, but then it kind of makes the force a little high, you know, and it's just, I can kind of feel it in my hands just a little bit more. But like, I feel like that's something, it's not going to be as rough tomorrow. So I feel like that's something I'll be able to deal with pretty
Okay. And we could go a little softer on the fork if you want.
Yeah, maybe we'll go like a clip softer on the fork and then how to look there. How to look there.
Look good.
Yeah, because like when I'm going fast, and like if I just really trust it around some of this faster stuff, it really just, it takes it well, so.
I think up them square edges eats it. Like,
Oh, you don't have the high-speed hill though.
No.
But going down and probably track super.
Oh yeah. Yeah, in some of the places where I can just be on the gas, but
Can you get it?
No, I can't get it. Can't even use a pen.
Should I get it?
No, I'm
Oh.
strong, independent woman.
You're strong, independent woman? For
Wait,
sure.
listen.
Those ain't
Yeah?
Skechers.
Where's mine?
We gotta get you some Skechers slides.
Do they have Skechers slides?
Ooh.
Yes, dude.
Sketcher Uggs?
I said that would
Sketcher Uggs?
slides, Skechers slides.
Look at those things.
Dude, I had
Those
them.
are hot.
be. Really?
I had them. Somebody stole them.
Someone stole them?
Yeah. You think I live with Dustin, his
It's
sister?
so cool.
For sure. Somebody stole them.
We need to get some Skechers slides. Yeah, so we had a busy month of racing, going from off-road straight to moto, then back to off-road. So definitely a lot of different types of racing switch-ups. But yeah, Glen Helen didn't go the best for me, just kind of like a fluke type thing. And then Freestone, obviously, I didn't go as planned, but had a little injury and overcame it. So definitely coming to 29 Palms, I wanted to mentally be ready. Saturday came in with a good mindset, just to ride my own race. I went to a different trainer, to Robbie Bell. He's an off-road guy, so just kind of learning, picking his brain from how he goes about the off-road races. So yeah, I felt good Saturday. I ran up 5th with the boys, so knew this weekend was going to be good for me.
It was a grind. It's one of the, I think the bikes are so good right now that it's the fastest we've gone here for sure, I think. And the track was, I feel like with all the rain, the track's got a lot deeper sand, so it was like pretty gnarly, honestly.
I don't want to go this fast.
You're like, but we're catching Dante. What do we do? Do I try and pass Dante or do I?
You were pushing on me, and I was like, I'm not just gonna give this up. And then freaking, I'm like, I gotta go for Dante now. And I'm like, dude, we're already pushing that wicked pace. Like,
Yeah.
How much faster can we go before it breaks?
We had it. I hit
section over here.
I hit dust. I got caught in the last couple of laps. We hit all those lappers, and all the time I made up on you.
Every time I went to the pro section, I was like, I hope this slows him down, because fuck, I know it gets tight, and I know you're good in the moto stuff. So I'm like, I gotta go here, and that's where like I can kind of like make a little bit of like relaxing if you even want to.
Right. You had to be on it, you know. Like just sitting here, my vision's just like kind of blurry from going so fast for so long. You know, all in all, it was a great race. I feel like I had a few laps in there that had a chance for the overall. We hit some lappers with 2 laps to go, and all the distance I made up, they kind of got back, and it was what it was. So, you know, it was a great race. I'm stoked. We made some improvements on the bike over the last couple of weeks, so that I think it really showed, and you know, we're in the fight.
The Baja bike was sick. It was fast with the 6 gears. You know, I got it dialed in Saturday before the pro race here Sunday, and you know, I came into the race, you know, pretty confident. Like, I was excited to go racing. The bike felt good, and you know, didn't get to the best of a start. Then, you know, on the motocross track, I don't know what I hit or whatever, but lost my front brakes for just a second, which was kind of weird. But they came back. I think just some kind of pressed the caliper, and you know, and then I think I was in second to last at that point, in 7th or 8th, and you know, just started going. Kind of got pumped up in the first few laps, and they bring me into the pit a little early to get pitted. And then, you know, leaving the pit, I did one more lap, and then came into a corner and just, you know, went OTB, going pretty fast, you know, and you know, rocked my head a little bit, and had a guy run into my bike and got my throttle cable and my front brake system, you know, caught in between his rear brake and his frame and motor. So it took us like a minute and a half to get that out. And so after a crash, and then with that happening, you know, that set us back a good couple minutes, and bike was all banged up and crooked and stuff. So, you know, I lost enough time that at that point I was, you know, just rode it to the finish, and you know, we live to tell another tale.
I got off to a 2nd place start. I kind of spun on the start, but wasn't worried. I just tried to kind of stay behind her for a little bit, and she wasn't jumping most of the jumps, so kind of pulled away by being able to do that, and tried to just sprint as hard as I could. And I felt really good all weekend. Saturday I crushed it, and so I felt really good today. And yeah, just had a little bit of fun out here. I always like this track, and it's scary at times, but just kind of got to push the limit sometimes. So yeah, I felt good.